Hello, welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I'm Susanne Marie, and I'll be your host for a little bit. I am a clairvoyant and a light trance medium, and I'm here on A1R every week, every Wednesday night, and I'm so glad that you've come to join me tonight. I hope we get some fantastic readings, and I hope you're calling in, and I hope that you enjoy listening. Um, it's a new year, and the slate is clean for 364 days. And I hope that you all receive really, really good abundance in the things that you want and you need. This is a year of 6, and it's a very auspicious number, and it's going to bring a lot of hope. We have to keep hope. What hope is action. It's faith in action. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a lot of balancing of things, especially in most people's career. And we're going to be figuring out how to get the things that we want. And by that time, by the end of this year, we should know exactly and be on some sure footing. Um, Once again, I would say if you feel like something really great is going to happen and you're moved to act, what this what the stars and the planets are saying is wait for it to happen, be patient, step back a little bit, and let the universe take care of what it is. So, with that in mind, happy 2022, and I hope that everyone is doing well tonight. I am at Psychic Paths on Facebook, and I am on my own website. If you'd like a private reading, that would be at www.psychic-path.com. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to some really good calls, and I hope I get that. I have been a reader for over 30 years, and I love Montoya in Detroit, Michigan. Hello,
Yes, hi.
how are you tonight?
I'm grading yourself.
I'm hanging in there. It's the Midwest. Um, so what can I help with tonight?
I had a question about excuse me. Well,
Yes.
I have like 4 questions. The first question was I was trying to find out if there was a family curse put on my family, and if so, if I could reverse it.
Okay.
Um, the second question was, do you see me getting a new home this year? And
Okay.
my marriage is rocky, so I was inquiring about my marriage and my finances.
Okay. So what is the priority on your list?
Um, a new home.
Okay. Um, I feel like from what Spirit is saying, I feel like there's been struggle. Something's been a struggle with your home. Um, I think it's the energy that people have brought into it, if that makes sense. Family or friends. Um, Tell me, are you a person that people come to for advice?
I used to, well, sometimes.
Okay. Because I feel like some people leave feeling better because they've left all their negative energy in your house. And the negativity would be like depression, um, let's see, confusion, um, and anger. Some anger, like resentment anger. So have you been feeling that around your house? Because I
Well, right
feel
now
like,
I currently don't have a home.
okay, so this might be where you are right now, and maybe you feel it right now where you are. Um, you have someone helping you. Um, someone's by your side helping you. Um, it's a female, and she has a what looks like a full face, a round face. So you have an advocate, whether you know it or not. Um, I feel like I feel like you're stuck or you're overwhelmed. But I feel like also you're a woman of faith. So what spirit is telling me is to tell you not to lose that faith that you've had that was strong once. Are you with me still? I
Yes,
wouldn't
I'm
want you
here.
to stop. Okay. Every once in a while I may get cut off of callers, and I don't want that to happen. Um so what spirit was telling me was don't lose your faith. Um I feel like by the time Valentine's comes, and I'm getting the symbols of Valentine, that you will be settled in a place that you feel comfortable in. Um, from what I see in spirit, it has some shrubbery around it, like those round bushes. That's what I see. And from what spirit is telling me, it will be a place for you um, for a while, more than a year. And I feel like, from what spirit is telling me, you have another goal that you're going to use this new place as a stepping stone. But what spirit really is saying in a very, very deep way is not to lose your faith. That what you once believed is what you need to believe now, and that's all things are possible. And that's going to be hard because I feel a great deal of sorrow, and something is not fair. Something happened and it wasn't your fault, and it's not fair. But spirit is just keeps on telling me not to lose your faith, if that makes sense. Um, there has to be there has to be the right people at the right time to do what needs to be done, and I feel like everyone is in line to do that. And I'm not saying like um, something systematically. I'm just saying in God's universe, in God's world, He has certain people working for you to get the things that you need. And you may not have much faith in that, but He's asking you to gain a little of that which you've lost, so that he can be sensed by you, and you can get some peace and comfort. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sometimes we get caught up in this world, and the things that happen to us cause us to think negatively. But when we think negatively, then we attract negativity. So I think what Spirit is saying is as much faith and hope as you have, um, that you did have too, because I'm seeing a lot of faith you had. You need to not ponder the negative, but get caught up in that Spirit is working with you. He wants to bring you about some miracles. You need to open up to those so that he can give them to you. And I feel like somehow there's negative people around you too. Like if you say something and it's in a negative way, you have little people around you that will say, yeah, yeah, that's right. But it's not right. It's not right because negative attracts negative. So that's where I am with that. By Valentine's, I should say the right place will be open for you.
Okay.
Um, I'm getting to see you as a child and as a young adult. Um, and you are very precious. You are very precious to Spirit, and they're watching you and they're taking care of you even when you don't feel it. They're around you. Your angels are around you. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and try to answer the curse. Um, I think I think that there's an ongoing thread of belief systems, um, and it goes something like there's a belief in your family that they don't deserve the best. You know, they are very good people, hardworking people, loving people, but there's this belief in suffering, like you know, the sufferers will go to heaven, and I think that's the curse because God believes that the day you were born, you are able to access everything good that comes to you because you were born precious, if that makes sense. Um, but it's that one belief system where there just seems to be um, it's better to suffer than have. So when good things come to you, I'd like you to change that. When good things happen to you, I want you to say, I deserve that and I deserve more. Okay?
Okay. Like that's not with that. I never like I've always had and I've always believed that I deserved it. It's just that when I lost it, um, I started
You
second
could
guessing what was going on.
everyone in your family, I can see it from generation, has second guessed good stuff. And I just want you to outdo that and say, you know what, I deserve the best and more. I want you to keep that in the forefront of your mind that you deserve the good things that come to you, and more good things will come to you. Break the curse. You can do it. It's just a matter of believing that God made you to experience everything good in this world, and He doesn't have a limit. He's not limited. and the good things that he wants for you. So if you can do that, I think that things will change suddenly and you won't feel like there's a family curse. Um, so that's what I'm getting. I hope that I've been some help to you tonight.
Yes, you have. Now, just a
Just
quick question. You were saying that an angel is around me trying to help me. Do you know if the angel is a man or a female?
I know that there's a past loved one around you, and he's male, and he doesn't have a father feeling. He does have an uncle feeling. Um, he's a bigger guy and big framed, and he's got a great sense of humor. But when he's serious, he's serious. That's your past loved one. It feels like a relative, and it feels like the height of his life, according to him, is the 70s and the 80s. And he dresses like that too. Um, that's what I see. And I see that the angels are around you, but they're unisex. They're not something that I can see as a male or a female. But when you ask, when you activate, when you say, I now activate my angels, they're there and they're there to help you. Okay?
Okay.
So just keep the faith. Don't lose that. That's your power. Your power is the faith and the positive attitude that you are a child of God and you will be taken care of. You lose that and you lose a piece of yourself that is so important. So that's all I can give you tonight, but I hope I have been some help.
Yes, the person with the full face that you're describing, that sounds like my daughter because she have a full face. And my uncle Junior, he passed last year, and that sounds like him.
Okay. Well, he loves you a whole lot, and he has a great sense of humor. I can tell that he's watching over you, and sometimes you just make him laugh.
Oh yeah,
But
that would
you
definitely be him.
so with that, I hope that you have a great month and a good year, and thank you so much for calling.
Okay, and how can I contact you? Because I wanted to get a reading about my marriage.
My website is Psychic Pass on Facebook, and it's also psychicpass.com with a dash in the middle. I am available for private readings. And you can see this video of the show on YouTube or Moonstruck TV and find me.
Okay, you said second path reading.
Yes, second pat, psychic pass reading. Oh,
Okay.
Susanne Marie is my name. And I'm so glad that you called, and I do hope that I was of some help tonight.
Yes, you are. Thank you, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Night.
Bye bye. You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye. Hello, Megan.
Yes.
Hi, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. What can I help with tonight?
Um, I'm not really sure. Life has been crazy since my husband joined the army. We've had a kid, so it's just kind of like, oh, seeing how everything's going to pan out for us in the long run, and you know, seeing if my dad's here with me and all that. He passed back in
Oh,
2017.
Um, let me see what Spirit says. Did you have a little boy?
A little girl.
Okay. Um, I feel like you have a solid marriage. Um, I feel like from Spirit that you have mutual respect. Um,
Mhm.
but I feel like there's a feeling of wearing, and I wonder if what I'm picking up is moving. Have you moved a
Yeah,
lot?
yeah. With being in the army, we're never really sure where or when we're gonna be.
I feel like too that your husband, um, he has the thought of being a career, making that his career and nothing else.
Yeah,
Um, he wants to retire with that. Um, I just feel like you're a wonderful wife. You're patient. You're loving. You're
sometimes.
supportive. Well, I really think that you are, and I think he appreciates that. Um,
Aw,
and I just feel like that marriage is going to last, and I feel like you're just really truly blessed with that, and
yeah, I do.
I feel like you're going to have another child within the next couple years, and I do believe that must have been the child I just seen as soon as we
A
started the
boy.
reading. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I'm already sensing that you already have a name picked out. And from what it looks like, you're going to be okay. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be, you know, um, absolutely great financially or anything. But you
Mhm.
have that love and you have the family. And I just feel like you're just a light, that your family is just a light and a blessing. Um,
Yeah.
Spirit says that you need some time to be alone. And I know
Yes.
you said
Yes.
people, but they're asking you to do whatever you can for 20 minutes and get some time for yourself because you need it. Um,
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like you lose yourself when you don't focus on yourself for a while. Like
Yeah.
maybe you're ignoring the mirror. Um, you're ignoring how you feel. Sometimes you need 20 minutes to know how you feel and what you think. But it seems like
Yeah.
you just want to move forward and be responsible. But to be responsible, you have to take that time for yourself.
Yeah. And it's hard when my daughter, she's 1.5, so it's like, okay, let's do all the
Right.
things you gotta do today.
Um, Another thing that Spirit is telling me is that she's an empath. She's very intuitive. And as she gets older, maybe around 2.5, 3, she'll be able to say things about what she senses and who she sees. And Spirit is asking you to pay attention and to support her with that. Because
Yes, of course.
now the person that you said had passed always visits your daughter. He's around her, and she knows it. And if you pay attention, you may see her um, engaging with someone you don't see.
Mhm.
Those are what Spirit is telling me. I don't know how he was in real life, but he seems to be a prankster. And
Yes.
he's playing with some of your stuff. He's moving things just to egg you. But not in the mean way, just in the way to say I'm here. So I have about 30 seconds, but I do hope that I was of some help to you tonight. And
Absolutely.
you have a wonderful weekend and a good year.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye. And with that, thank you so much for the callers. Thank you so much for the listeners. You are completely appreciated. Thank you. Have a good night.